Hello, YouTube. This is Unique Soul Goddess coming to all of the Leos, whether that's your sun sign, moon sign, ascend, wherever Leo's at in your chart. Or if you're a cross watcher and you're spying on a Leo, this message is for you as well. Um, this is for the new moon until the full moon, so July 2nd, full moon solar eclipse in Cancer, which is today. Welcome, happy. And then July 16th is the full moon in Capricorn. And on the 11th, we also, oh wait, so solar eclipse energy today is powerful shifts and changes. We also have a lunar eclipse on the 17th, which is the full moon. And then Mercury hits retrograde, I believe, on the 11th. So a lot of stuff going on, you guys, especially for the fire signs. Well, this is the fire sign. This is the readings I'm doing today are for the fire signs. So y'all definitely have some intense energy, but it's coinciding. The message I got was let it go, like Frozen, and free yourself. So let's see what you need to let go. This is for love, finance, and focus. So I have already pre-shuffled and pulled some energy cards. I have oracle cards. Today I am using the Soul's Journey lesson cards by James Van Praagh. I also am using Crystal Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And what else is my pre-shuffle? I also pulled Tarot to Go cards by Rosalind Simmons, and Mary Hanson Roberts is the illustrator. Pretty sure I got that right. Yeah. If I didn't, I apologize. I'll put it down in the description below. And for some energy as well, because you all are, yes, a fire sign, I did not do this for Aries. Shh. I used my fire bicycle cards as well. This is all pre-shuffles cards, and then we'll get into your actual reading. So for your Soul's Journey Lessons cards, you all got, I'm going to pull up on my phone and read it. You got honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I'm going to let it focus on that card while I read what is in the book. Took a picture because I didn't feel like having the book open, flipping the page every 2 seconds. But you all can focus on that image while I read it to you. Being truthful with others is a slippery business. You are expected to tell and expect to be told white lies. No one wants their feelings hurt, but sometimes a strong dose of reality is needed. No one can tell you definitively in what circumstances an untruth would be better, but honesty is usually the best policy. You and only you know if you're in your heart when the right time is to be honest. The only time you must be absolutely truthful is when you are addressing yourself. I needed to hear that. Ooh, wait a minute. You must at all times present yourself authentically to those around you. Only by being yourself do you draw in people and circumstances that you most need to learn from. Okay, so your second energy, were you the only one that got 2 cards? Yeah. So like I said, I did pre-shuffle. I was originally going to do a fire video. And like all the fire elements, so Aries, Leo, Sag. But that video, I tried to record it 4 times, and I just gave up and did Aries first. And now I'm doing you all. You're the only person that got 2 Soul Journey lesson cards. So we're going to read what empathy means and what you need to do with empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Ooh, it's 111, you guys. I'm recording this and it's 111. And Aries, I told them they needed to look out for 111. So you all possibly do too. I do have Aries in my chart though. I do have an Aries stellium. So empathy. You don't truly understand others' motivations if you haven't lived their lives and seen the world through their eyes. It's so easy to judge another's behavior matched up against your own and label it as a right or wrong. But you're missing an important part of the equation. I'm trying to have it focus for y'all. The other person's history and personal path. We are all sparks of the divine with a purpose here in the physical dimension, and we can all exert our free will. Some of us have lost our way along the path of love, and it is a human reaction to judge others before examining their journey through their eyes and with compassion. Your job is not to judge. Your job is to love and understand. Ooh, you guys. Leo, Leo, Leo. I just pre-shuffled the cards and pulled them. I didn't even read them. Well, I didn't read those. But ooh, when y'all see what y'all got, I think this coincides. Now we are going to do the angel crystal oracles, and you got two crystals. I think Aries got two too. Anyway, you got two crystals. Your first crystal is citrine. Unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. And you also got, and you guys are the lion. I don't know what's going on with the fire elements. I guess because we're in Cancer and Mercury and all these planets are going to the retrograde, we're really looking within. And a lot of people are losing their confidence right now. Like, Aries is really confident that, the emperor. So they should be like really confident. You guys are strength, but it's like, I don't know. We got to pull into our strengths. We're going to get more into that. Tiger's eye. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Oh. So for your pre-shuffle, I used the little mini cards, the Tarot to Go. I know you're like, this is a lot already. And you got cards that seem bad, but they're not, because they go with what we just read. Death and the Moon. Heck kind of animal is that outside? I don't know why today it doesn't want to focus on the words of the cards. So death does not have to be physical death. You see, he's riding through here with his flag, but if you can see the card, these people are asleep. It's 3 people sleep. I don't know. They're pretty pale. They could be vampires, but they look sleep, basically. So this is a time of rest and transformation for you. With that moon card next to it, you definitely are in a period where you need to go within to, first of all, clear your mind. Did a bird just land on my window? I'm not trying to be distracted, you guys, but like I keep hearing this real loud. Oh, yes. A bird was right on my window. Okay, you guys, my bad. Wow. I know I heard something hit the window, and it was I have, of course, screen on my window, so I look out the window, something's hanging on my screen, and it is a beautiful bird. I don't know if it was a sparrow or what. Probably that bird that was making that crazy sound. But anyway, my apologies. You all are being called to go within to your inner self and really when you're hurt by love, um, it can harden your heart, or it can make you think that everybody is like that. Everybody's going to treat me like this person treated me. But, or this person has similar actions to this person, so they must be doing the same thing that person was doing. When that's not necessarily the case. It's, and I said this in the Aries video, this is crazy. There's over 7 billion people in the world, and not one person's fingerprints are the same. So just because that person did you wrong doesn't mean everybody's going to do you wrong. And if you hang on or hold on to that, you attract that into your life, and you're going to keep seeing the same cycles happening over and over and over again that don't need to happen. That don't need to happen. So, dang, yeah, I should have done a fire sign collective, because you guys are getting the same messages that Aries are getting. Sorry, like things are coming into my mind. One of my favorite YouTubers is like, I'm getting downloads. Um, the same imagery of holding a bird or a butterfly in your hand. For you, I see a bird because there was just a bird on my window. If you hold it too tight in your hands and you keep peeking at it, like, ooh, it's still there. Is it still there? Oh, yeah, it's still there. Great. If you open your hands wide enough, that bird's going to fly away and never come back. But if you are holding that bird in your hand, but your hands are open, or you have it on your finger, that bird has that freedom to come and go. And, but they will return to you because you allow them to be themselves, and you don't worry about if they're going to come back, if they're going to hurt you, none of that, because you've let go of that fear. I don't know where that just came from, but let's get into your reading. For your reading, I am going to use my Miss Cleo Tarot Power deck, one of my favorite decks. I born in the, we ain't gonna say when I was born, but I like the 90s. I'm older than I look, clearly, but yeah. We are going to get into your reading using the Miss Cleo deck. But I really think it's about rest and recharge, and let your mind empty itself, be blank for a minute. Because I know a lot of energy that's coming in for people too is, and maybe because we just love Gemini season, but there's a lot of thought. A lot of people are thinking and going within, or needing to think and go within and heal and forgive. This is definitely a time of healing. What did I say? Yeah, power shifts and challenges. The new moon, the solar eclipse is about power shifts and challenges. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo regarding love, finance, and their future? Okay, one card. I'm not even going to flip it yet. Spirit, what cards do you have for Leo for July 2nd through the 16th regarding love, finance, or what they need to focus on? Don't tell me y'all gonna only have one card. If y'all have, I was about to say, these cards keep coming up upside down too. Okay, you have 3 so far. I think I'm gonna pull 5 cards. Okay, for y'all, if y'all have been seeing 444 lately, pay attention to that. I'll look up what that means in a second for you guys. I'm gonna do it right now, actually. 444. I said I was gonna put it on my wall. I did not do that yet. Numerology. 444. You are completely surrounded by angels. You are being guided through whatever you are focusing on. So yeah, whatever's bothering you, you guys, the divine has you. Give it to God. Where'd your card go? Yeah, citrine. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. A lot of people feel like they're going through something alone, me included. I feel like, why do I keep going through this? When is this going to end? When is it going to be over with? Finally, please. And it's like, God's walking with you. God's right there with you. He know how hard it is because he's walking with you. And when you get through this, you're going to see all the times he was walking with you when you get to the other side of this. You have one major arcana so far, which is justice. See you looking back or walking away from something. Oh, that's all the cards. Yeah, and then bottom of the deck, the 9 of Cups. You're almost to that emotional fulfillment, but you see how he's resting? He's resting. He knows that's there. Like, not bad, I didn't mean to flick y'all off. What is it about birds today? Is somebody into birds? A bird flew to my window. I had the bird reference, and then I just flipped y'all the bird. Like, is somebody in the birds? Three Little Birds, Bob Marley. And then of course I look over and see my Bob Marley cup. Can you see that? Yeah, I don't even know how to hold this stuff. Three Little Birds. Don't worry about a thing. Thank you, Spirit. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing's gonna be all right. Don't worry. It's gonna be all right, y'all. It's gonna be all right, Leos. Oh, it's gonna be all right. I feel like some of y'all have had headaches. You've been crying. Your heart's been hurting. Yeah. So you have worries given something. Give me a second. In the middle of your reading, you have fighting. You may have been fighting with somebody, fighting within yourself. You may feel like you've been giving to somebody. Hold on. This is empathy too. So you have the 6 of coins. Sorry. You have the 6 of coins, which is about growth, support, empathy, which is that card you guys got. So yeah, I definitely see empathy as being one of your themes. Learning from past mistakes. Balance of past and present. So something you all went through in the past, like I said, something hurt you in the past, and you've carried that with you for a long time. You've carried that with you for a long time. It's time to heal from that. It's time to heal yourself from that. You're tired of giving. You're tired of giving to people and feeling like, what are you giving to people? You may be giving your money to somebody. What's that? 4 of Cups. You're thinking about stability. You're trying to think about what you need to do next. This card is also the honeymoon phase is over, or the honeymoon phase is set in, like in marriage. So some of you could be married um, to a Libra, to an earth sign, or water. I see no air here, although the justice, I'm being drawn to the sword. You're up in your head, but you all, you're tired. You're not bored. You all have been giving a lot of yourself to somebody, and you're tired of it. You're tired of fighting with them. You're tired of dealing with this. You want balance. You're tired of fighting with somebody, and you just want balance. You just want, yeah, okay. You see how this person's given to this person? Now they got for themselves. They got the same amount for you as they have the same amount. Somebody is giving to somebody. You're giving somebody. Yeah, you want there to be balance. Normally this card isn't sad, but it's like this person looks tired of giving to this person. So these cards keep falling. So you're going within your, hello. So you're going within yourself to decide if you even want to, if this is even worth fighting for. That's what it is. You're trying to see if this is even worth fighting for anymore. Because you want somebody that's balanced. You want somebody that's stable. You want stability. You want to bring stability in. You're reflecting, you're in your head about when you were happy before. You're reminiscing. Can you be happy again? You're thinking about old loves. You're thinking about past mistakes. If you've been seeing 6, 6, 6, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, we already read 444. Yeah, I want some more clarity, you guys. I'm sorry. You've been giving to somebody, what are we at, 23, 23? So that's 5, 5. And 5's in the middle of your deck. Yeah, you want some changes brought about. We don't even need to pull no more cards. I am going to pull from my Moonology deck that is missing right now. It was just right here. I will clarify. I'm going to use the Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine with Steve A. Roberts as the illustrator. I try to always mention the illustrator in with my decks as well, because my daughter is an artist, and without the pictures, I won't say without the pictures these cards wouldn't make sense, but because you could still read the numbers. Decent with numerology, but I really think that the pictures tell the story. Divine spirits, please clarify Leo's love, finance, and focus for July 2nd to the 16th. Ooh, Aries got that same card. Wow. 7, 7. Yeah. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. You're elevating. You're elevating. Yeah, somebody's in their mind. Somebody feels trapped by a situation. Lacking self-confidence. What's up with the fire signs lacking confidence right now? You know what? Imbalance. I feel like this is just a theory. I don't know how it works. I feel like maybe, and we could, as life experience, we as a collective could be lacking confidence right now. No, I'm going to only speak on the fire signs because we're talking about the fire signs right now. Because we are in water season, we're in Cancer season until the 23rd. Then we get into Leo season. Because we're in that season of water, water puts out fire. Okay, so y'all may be lacking confidence because water can douse fire, and so you may be feeling worried and defeated when you don't have to. When it's not defeat, it's a time for you to rest and reassess and reevaluate what's going on. So yeah, definitely if you've been seeing 444 or 555, because you have another 5. Yeah. Okay. So you got 7 of Earth. Seeds well planted. What else has seeds? Seeds well planted. A temporary pause of action. Unnecessary worry. I'm sorry, you guys. And it's still not focusing. I'm new to YouTube. I will figure out how to. I'm gonna figure it out, you guys. I'm figuring.